Guys, the products today that I'm going to tell you about really changed the way I use my computer system. This is the new SONY INZONE Buds. I've been using them for a couple of days now, and officially they are going to become part of my setup here. I'm going to tell you all about them today, so let's begin. The product, as you can already see, has been opened because I've been using them for a couple of days. This specific product from Sony is amazing for two reasons. First of all, it is really comfortable, and that's an important factor when checking any or using any of the earbuds that you basically get. And the second factor is that it also has low latency, and I'm talking about 30 milliseconds because it's using a dongle. So I'm going to tell you all about that and how it was to use them for a couple of days with all the other features that it also has. I'm Rotordil, by the way, and if you are first time on this channel, you might want to subscribe so you see my future gadget reviews. I have some really cool stuff coming up. Don't want to miss out on that. Click on the red subscribe button down below. So let's begin just by looking at all the mess that I have on my desk right now, because I want to show you what you're gonna get with this type of earbuds. The box is over here. You get different cups that you can use. These are silicone and they are really great. I mean, you get four types, or four sizes, and each one of them has a different color, so you can differentiate between the size if you do take them out. The normal ones, the ones that you get with these, are great, so I didn't even need to change them, but you have the option to do that, and you get a type C USB cable to charge up the case. So the big thing here, as you can see, it's a big thing. It's the case. The case here is kind of big. This is not as portable of a set of earbuds that you can use, like the XM5, for example, over here from Sony, which are really more portable. But this is not the same type of product. This is for gamers. This is for people who need low latency. So you're gonna get 12 hours of charging time on each of these earbuds, and you're gonna get another 12 because the case itself charged the earbuds all the time while you have the case. So all in all, 24 hours, and this is without noise cancellation. I already got 20 hours with it, and I'm very happy. Other than that, the case can charge up in 3 hours, and each of the earbuds needs around 2 hours to charge. But you also have quick charge here that gives you in 5 minutes 1 hour of listening time, which is great. This case also make sure that you're gonna keep safe your earbuds themselves. They look great. And also this is the dongle. We're gonna talk about it in a moment. So the dongle here is a big feature, and it has a button on it that is really important, and it actually relates to the connectivity here. So first of all, let's just take a look at the bud itself. It's really dirty, as you can see. Sorry for that. I just want to show you guys that I've been using it and how much it catches dirt and other things like oily things from your ears. All in all, it has great microphones on it. My friends really like to complain when I don't use a good sounding microphone, and they didn't complain about this one. They really liked it. So it has IPX4 water resistance, and it has inside a dynamic driver sized at 8.4 millimeter. This in total is around 6.5 grams, which is really lightweight and feels great on your ear. But the biggest thing here is that this has 30 milliseconds of latency when being used with the dongle. And it's really good enough for gaming, because 60 is good enough and 30 is half of that. So we're going to talk about the big thing here, and that's this dongle. And we're also going to talk about the caveat when actually using this in the other mode, which is not usually connecting with this dongle, but actually choosing Bluetooth. So we have a switch over here. This switch lets us choose between PC or mobile or PlayStation. So we can use either one of these. And all in all, you also have LE audio Bluetooth support with this by using the LC3 codec, the audio codec. Now, big side note here. A lot of mobile phones, especially the old ones, don't have support for Bluetooth 5.3 LC3 codec. That means that you're not going to be able to use that Bluetooth connectivity, but you'll probably be able to use this dongle, and it still works great. You'll still have great audio, you still have low latency, but you won't be able to use the Bluetooth option. Now, I just want to show you an example. I have two phones over here that were released approximately at the same time. This is the Xiaomi 13 Pro, which is around $1,000 phone, and this is the Fold, the newest Fold from Samsung. This supports the LC3 codec. This does not. So having an expensive, recently released phone doesn't really mean that you can have this connectivity. You have to check if your phone supports it. I know that Samsung does, which is good for their latest model phones. So that's one thing. Other than that, you have the option, obviously, to use just one of the buds, not use both of them, which works great even with when using, obviously, this dongle and not only Bluetooth. And that's it. It has noise cancelling or noise cancellation both on the microphone and on the heads, on the buds itself. I just want to show you how it looks like on my ears. I really like the design. I think it looks good, but you can decide for yourself. It's not too big like the Pulse buds that basically Sony released with this at the same time, around the same time, but it's still really big compared to, let's say, smaller pieces of buds. For example, the XM5. You can see the size difference. If I just do this, it's larger, but it does feel great even though it's a bit larger. It does feel great. I don't feel the difference. I know it might sound crazy between these two when it comes to how it feels in the ears. So Sony did a great job while making kind of bigger type of buds. So a lot is going on here when it comes to connectivity. But in the end, if you're a gamer, if you're a video editor on your mobile phone, this is something you want to check out. This will help you create videos while editing on your mobile phone with zero latency, almost zero latency, good enough for working with CapCut or any other editing app, which I do all the time, and still don't have to use wired piece of buds or headphones, whatever. So we got a lot here, but in the end, it's not for everyone. This is a big case. It's not really comfortable when going in your pocket. So that's something you want to note. Also, there's no wireless charging on it, and there's no sensor for detecting when you actually remove it from your ear. So all of these features will be available if you get the XM5, for example, which is a bit more expensive, but better for multimedia use only and not for gaming or actually using it for editing like I do. So one thing I want to show you guys is Sony actually has a software for these like they have with other InZone products. This is the InZone Hub, a screenshot format, and as you can see, you can change a lot of things from it. You can change the EQ settings, and you can change the sound field personalization, and this actually supports dynamic range control and even 360 audio on it, so you can change anything here. But if you connect this to your PlayStation, you can also change the settings of the party volume game chat via the buds themselves. So this has native support for PlayStation, which works great if you're a PlayStation gamer like I am. So Sony did a lot when it comes to having a buds earphone system that you can use with probably anything and everything. If you have Bluetooth connectivity support, you're gonna get even more support from it. If not, you can just use the dongle and it works just great. I really recommend it. I have been using it for a couple of days. The battery life is amazing. Having 12 hours means that this is a true gaming piece of buds that you can use for many hours at the same time. Still using one bud works great. So if you don't like headbands, like I really don't sometimes, and it feels too much on my head, too heavy on my head, you can use this and it will work great even using one of them just to game and still hear the environment. Even though these are closed back, you still get the option to do that because you can put only one in your ear. So all in all, really great product. Check the description down below for more information and updated pricing. I'll see you on my future gadget reviews. I have some cool stuff coming up you don't want to miss out on. So do press the subscribe button if you want to see these. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Press on the like button if you did. If you have any questions, I'm on the comment. Thank you very much for watching. I was Rotor Deal. Bye bye.